So as you can see from the title, I'm doing a little spring haul video now. Like, this was not a planned video at all. What happened was I had been purchasing things and then they were just sitting there, and then I realized that I had a pile of stuff that I had gotten in like the last 2 months, and I was like, oh, these are all very springy, right? So I just decided to combine them in one video and show you all the things that I got. So if you want to see that, stick around because it's coming right up. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna get the non-makeup items out of the way. There's only 2 of them. Two. Yes, only 2 of them. So I think I had told you guys that I don't use lotions or creams like for skincare, for moisturization. For one thing, they don't really do anything for me. Like, I'll put it on and then an hour later, if I rake my nails across my arm, it's just white. And then a lot of like the heavier creams, like the body butters and stuff like that, tend to have shea butter in them, and shea butter makes me itch. So that's kind of defeating the purpose, right? So I tend to use body oils, and my favorite body oil is from a company called Lolila, and it is number 9 Classic Petal. You get 6.8 fluid ounces. This is what the bottle looks like. You get 6.8 fluid ounces for $42. They were having a sale, and I think they're still having a sale right now. And it's a 20 or 25% off sale. I wound up getting 6 of these. Now, I got 6 of them by accident. So this one right here is called Relax. It is lavender and honey. Normally I wouldn't get something like this because it's lavender, but I was so excited by the sale that I put 3 of them in my cart, and then realized that, oh my god, I got the wrong thing after I checked out. And so I went back in and I got this one, 3 more of this one, and because the website sells out really quickly, especially of the body oils, so I wanted to get them and then maybe just return the, you know, Relax one. But then when the Relax one came and I smelled it, I was like, oh, I can't even smell the lavender in this. It smells so good. So I decided to keep them. So now I have 6. Yay. And these usually last me about 3 months. And I literally use them everywhere on my body. And it's so good. Doesn't feel greasy. Doesn't make your clothes greasy. Nice, very light scent that doesn't interact with like perfumes and stuff like that. So I really, really like these. The next non-makeup item that I got is the new Givenchy Irresistible Rose Velvet perfume. Normally I wouldn't get something like this. This is like a complete blind buy for me. Normally I wouldn't get something like this, but I want something for spring because I am very, very bad at choosing non-cold weather scents. Like, literally all of the scents that I own can really only be worn in the fall and winter. And maybe that's because that's my favorite season, but I went ahead and got this because I had about a little over $100 in points at Ulta, and I figured if I didn't like it, I could always return it, and you know, it's points, so it kind of takes the sting out of it a little bit. Like, my points are about to expire. They're about to expire on March 1st, so I don't shop at Ulta that often, so I'm not a platinum member anymore, so I don't keep my points to expire, which pisses me off, but it's neither here nor there. Anyway, this is what the bottle looks like. It's kind of cute. I like it. Now, as for the fragrance, normally, I don't like rose fragrances. They make me sneeze. Even regular, normal, actual roses make me sneeze. So I don't typically like rose scents, but this one is really, the rose of this is very, very mellow. Like, you can barely smell it. I smell the patchouli and the sandalwood more in this than I do the rose. So I actually like this. The only problem that I have with this so far is that, as usual, these modern day fragrances, unless you're willing to pay, oh, and this, by the way, is $135, I believe. Either $135 or $134. And there are no other sizes, just this big 2.7 ounce size. Now, as I was saying, these modern day fragrances, unless you're willing to spend hundreds of dollars for like a privé version of a fragrance, you're not going to get lasting power. They just don't last, which is why I prefer my Chanel fragrances. But this, for spring, inoffensive, actually kind of nice, so I'm not really mad at this purchase at all. It's a nice fragrance. It's a nice fragrance. I prefer white florals. This is not a white floral, but it does the job for the spring. So these next things I got from Harrods because they're not available in the US as yet, and one of them I don't believe is going to be available in the US right now. Keeping in the Givenchy vein, I did get Givenchy debuted new Prism Libre concealers and skin correctors. These are $39 US from Harrods. I'm not sure how much they're going to be once they hit the US market, and I'm pretty certain they're going to hit the US market. I picked up the concealer in the shade Warm 420 because 385, the color that I usually wear in Givenchy, was neutral, and you know, you guys know how neutrals do me, so I didn't want to get it, but it's a little bit dark. It's a little bit dark, but we can work it out. So this is what it looks like. It looks just like the bottle for the Prism Libre Skin Caring Foundation. And then this is what the peach color corrector looks like. Once again, these are $39 from the Givenchy website. Not the Givenchy website, sorry, the Harrods website. And they're pretty big, or they look really big. Maybe the packaging is just clunky. Maybe. But yeah, like I said, this is a little bit too dark. This is a peach color corrector. I've actually used this before, and this is really nice. I've used this just to spot correct because, like, lately, for whatever reason, I've just been breaking out. Nothing has changed with my skincare. Nothing has changed, but I keep breaking out. Like, if you look right here carefully, you can see, like, little bumps coming up, and once they go away, they leave a dark spot. So I did use this to color correct a little bit just to see how it works, and it works really nicely. So what I'm gonna do, I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but yeah, so these are $39 from Harrods. They should be dropping on the US website relatively soon. I'm hoping, because I kind of want to go back and get 385 now, simply because this is too dark, just to see how it works, if the neutral tones will be too much for me. But yeah. Okay, so Guerlain has this line called, listen, I can only pronounce this word in French. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. And in French it's pronounced something like Parure. So they have this Parure gold line, and it used to be just one foundation, but they went ahead and expanded it to 2 foundations. Now they revamped the foundations, and now they expanded it to 2 lines, the matte and the, I forgot what the other one was called. So I went ahead and I picked up the matte. My issue is I cannot win with Guerlain foundations for some reason, right? I cannot win. Either it's too light or it's too dark. It's never just perfect for me. So usually I try to stick with 4.5 warm in Guerlain lines, because it's almost perfect. But for whatever reason, there is no 0.5 in this line. I picked up the matte version of this foundation. It is, listen, I actually was prepared this time with the prices. I just forgot to queue them up. So from the I got this from Harrods. This foundation usually retails in the US for $100 and better. From Harrods, I paid $74 for this. And I got the shade 4 Warm because 4.5 was not available, and then the next shade down, 5, was a neutral shade, so of course I couldn't get that. So I'm gonna try this foundation, and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm probably gonna have to do some kind of something because I don't think the color is gonna be right. I think the color is gonna be too light for me, but I'm seriously looking forward to that foundation because I've been trying to try that foundation for like years. It used to come in like a pure gold bottle, like looked like a metal bottle, but of course it wasn't, obviously. But I'm really looking forward to that foundation, so stick around because that one is going to be a doozy because I know I'm gonna have to do stuff to make it work. I just know it. Okay, so Viseart debuted some new of their Petite Pro palettes, and I got two of them. I got London Étoile and I got Paris Étoile. So Paris Étoile is a blue-based palette. She looks like this. And then the London palette is a purple-based palette, and she looks like so. I've already used both of these palettes, and of course, you know, they're wonderful. I find the shadows in here, for some reason, when I buy the big Viseart palettes, I don't like the way the shadows perform, but I actually really, really like these. Now, Viseart, these are $35, but if you go to the Viseart website, you'll get them for $28 because for like the last month or two, Viseart, the entire website has been on sale. Like literally everything is on sale on the website. So if you were thinking of picking up any of these, you know, little Petite Pro palettes or even the big palettes right now, they usually cost $80 on the website. They're now $48. So if you ever wanted to pick them up, now is the time to do it. Of course, a lot of stuff is sold out because they've been on sale for like 2 months. But yeah, now is a good time to check them out. So Charlotte Tilbury recently debuted matte blushes. Like I never thought I would see the day. Like my friend said, you know, everything is glowy, then all of a sudden, bam, matte. So this was interesting. I picked up 3 of the 4 shades that they come in. These are $42 each. I've already done the video. I got these literally like the morning they dropped because I got the email and I was just like right over to Charlotte Tilbury and I just got them, and they came in like 2 days, so that was good. And I was able to do the video for them already, and let me just say I really, really like these, and the colors are super nice. So stick around for that because that video is going to be coming up. I think that's the next video that's coming up after I upload this one. So yeah. And finally, friends, Chantecaille debuted. Look, I cannot believe that I bought another Chantecaille product. I really can't. But Chantecaille debuted their Wild Meadows spring collection. It comes with an eyeshadow palette, 2 blushes, an eyeshadow palette that's $78, 2 blushes that are $75 each, and 2 lip cheeks. Wait, 2? Is it 2? Let's see. No, 3 lip cheeks for $52 each. I picked up one of the blushes. The blush that I picked up was supposedly the more what's the word? The more vibrant shade, but when I opened it, it didn't look that vibrant. So I picked up the blush in the shade Anemone. That's what the packaging looks like. This is what the inside of the blush looks like. Now this actually looks like what the lighter blush looked like on the website, and I didn't pick the lighter blush up, so I'm very, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Apprehensive, that's the word I'm looking for. And then I picked up one of the lip cheeks in the shade Crocus, which is supposed to be it was supposed to be a bright, playful pink. It looks more like an orange pink to me, but you know, that's what it is. And I've already tried this. It's a nice color, but it's very sheer. And then finally, against the better judgment of people who have more sense than me, I picked up the eyeshadow palette, and this is what the outside of the eyeshadow palette looks like. And then on the inside, these are the colors. The one thing that I will say about the colors here is that they actually look deeper and more pigmented than they did on the website. So I'm actually kind of sort of looking forward to using this. I don't understand this color story. I really don't understand this color story, but your girl is going to make it work because she always makes it work. So yeah. Alright guys, so that was it for my little spring haul video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you're interested in seeing which one of these products you're interested in seeing the video for. Now, just need to make a little teeny announcement. So I'm getting ready to wind my channel down. I'm taking a little bit of a hiatus because, number one, I'm making a pretty big move, or I'm trying to make a pretty big move at the end of the year across the country. So number one, I kind of need to save, right? And even though like I have dedicated funds for purchasing makeup, I kind of want to slow down on purchasing for now. And also, I'm feeling a little bit uninspired lately, just a little bit. So I figured maybe a break would get me back into the swing of things. A break, a new, a change of scenery, who knows, whatever. So I'm going to be gone for at least, I want to say until at least maybe September. So I may come back every once in a while to do a video. Like I have a sponsored video that's coming up after these products here that I'm gonna do reviews on from this video. So after these product reviews get done, I do have one sponsored video that's gonna be coming up, and then I may get the new Chanel spring collection, so you may see me come back for that, but that's about it. So I'm gonna be winding down, but don't leave me because I'll definitely be back. But yeah, that was my little announcement. Let me know your thoughts on that too if you want to. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me for my little spring haul video, and as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.